Welcome, my dear Sayyara. How are you today?
Hello, Catherine. Thank you so very much for having me today. I'm very excited to talk with you.
I'm also very excited, and if I may say, you're one of the most wonderful people I have ever met. And I'm so grateful that we actually came from such different parts of the world and met in Berlin this year. It was such a pleasure meeting you. Thank you for that.
I share the same vibes with you. It was so incredible to know you in cold Berlin and to reconnect with you now for interview. Thank you so very much for having me.
My pleasure, love. Let's dive in. I'm very impressed with everything that you have done so far. And I would like us to talk a little bit about your very, very rich experience. For 12 years, you worked in Baku and Istanbul and Seoul and combining, if I may say, a lot of different knowledge and cultural difference at the same time, like from the top Korean institute to the Swedish program. How was that journey for you? How it did affect your professional life? And if I may add, your point of view to the Azerbaijan woman, especially in a rural area these days.
Well, what I can say for at the moment and what I feel is that it's very exciting journey. Again, it's sometimes it's frustrating, but I believe we all share, especially working women. It's common, but when you select your dream, when you chase after your dream,
Hmm.
you've come to understand that sometimes what you have reached so far may be a little bit different from what you want to have in a long run. So, and then it's never late to change your dream and start chasing something different. So, and in perspective of rural women, that we're rural girls that we are reaching with our Femmes Digital Supportive Women Tech Public Union, and we try to enrich them with knowledge in STEM, because like there are a lot of stereotypes in having in choosing the major that they want to have. I want to say that like nothing is impossible. So just have the courage, despite of what family tells you, like the friends tell you. Just go ahead and do it.
The way I see you, it's like a beam of light, and I'm sure these women and girls you are helping and mentoring are feeling the same. And I'm truly impressed with for example, it's 6 p.m. now in Europe. What's the time at your place?
It's 9 p.m. in
It's
Baku.
9 p.m. and you are here with me doing the interview. That is something which means a lot when we talk about the dedication and how focused you are to everything you do, because you're truly here to help. And you were with me in United Nations Women Expo program as a mentor. You also were a mentor in Visas She's Next program. Am I correct?
Yes, you are.
And you actually won an award as the mentor of the year. And all of these beautiful things are from your heart and everything you know from your mind, aiming to help other people. How does this feel for you? Not only the award, but the truth behind it, that you are truly the light in this world. Do you see yourself in that way?
Well, I always think that it's not always what you take, but it's also about what you give. So, by giving others, we're able to fulfill our dreams, to see the perspective from a different angle. So, in that perspective, I find myself very well accustomed to what I do, because like by seeing what other women do, their challenges, their perspectives, all their like struggles, it somehow reminds me that yes, I'm also in this battlefield, and if they're coping, I can cope too. So it's like giving me an extra credit to feel myself better when I'm trying to do something new. And despite the fact that there are a lot of things that I want to do, but if I'm doing something with all my heart, with all my resilience, even if I'm not there yet where I want to be, but it shows me what I have done so far. So it gives me this like feeling that okay, you're doing well. Keep the pace.
Exactly. You are doing better than well, if I may say so. We had a conversation a few weeks ago after the Berlin. And during our journey in Berlin, I actually truly enjoyed your presentation and I wanted to meet you. And it ended up you also wanted to meet me. So I believe that we all meet for a reason. And all these, I will call it pro bono work we do, giving back to the society and helping other people is a part of our purpose. And imagine if everyone in the world behaved that way. So that is why I see you as a light. But when we talk about it, how does it feel to be awarded as a Mentor of the Year?
Well, very inspiring. But I guess at the same time, like I've come to understanding that there are more responsibilities behind it. And honestly speaking, having the like conversation with you made me feel like this is the level that I want to approach, that I want to achieve. Because with all the compassion that you have, I still come to realize that there is a way to go and to see what real mentor is. Like, not to forget about yourself, but also be there for others who need it and for those who really need it.
Thank you for these gentle words because sometimes we only need to show other people what we truly see in them. And I did
Yes.
nothing else but that in our conversation because you
Thank you
truly
so
have
much.
the value which is enormous. And I would like the whole world to see that. And this is why I invited you to come to join me. Let's talk a little bit about business and work again. So you combine tech, government, and the public, and I know it's quite difficult. And I want to hear from your perspective. What did you learn from this journey when you need to launch a national digital service, for example, in terms of marketing and communication, for example? How does it feel? What does it take to make people believe in it and actually start using it? Because I am very familiar with the field, but I would like people to know about that because we usually take these things for granted.
You very well mentioned the fact that we take this for granted, but we should not, because like when it comes to GovTech solutions, when it comes to something strategically important, like the service that you're providing is not only words that you're saying, like how great it is, how secure it is, but it's the work, daily work, which comes to the years and which shows that whenever a person wants to reach the service, like he's able to do that. And marketing works the same way, that it brings out the message, which is clear that the service stands for the government, the service stands for the citizens at first, and brings them the level of confidence that they are able to do their everyday tasks and be able to rely on the service. So I believe marketing itself is just bringing this like spirit that is full of confidence and to share that with people that are using it.
I love that because you just grounded the whole idea. It's not just about marketing and communication, it's about the value we do when we do things like this and move the needle. Am I correct?
Yes, yes, exactly.
What are your thoughts about actually building services which can help uh, I will be free to say public or maybe even nations and maybe even humanity. How do you see that from the perspective of your work you did until now?
What I see is that like more united we are, like as a government, as a like the countries, it's easier it is for citizens to work to build a business and to enrich the economy. And like more people, more strategically important like objectives are given uh, to the like to the representatives of most of our people is like it gives better message like when we talk about it, when we show with statistics how important it is, it's getting better and better. That's why like we're getting better services, new services that we didn't even think about, but with our main idea to make our lives easier, like more valuable, these all services come up to our daily life.
You're so humble. And through all of these questions, I've noticed one thing. You're very humble while you have enormous knowledge and such a valuable experience. And you're doing uh, your work and all of these things while making time for what truly matters, and that's helping others. And in every aspect of our story, uh, actually, the focus was on helping other people. Have you noticed that, or it was just me?
Oops, I guess I lost you.
It's okay. We will fix it in post-production. Did you hear my
Uh-huh.
question, or should I
Uh,
repeat?
Not the last few sentences.
Okay, let's try again. So okay.
Okay.
Is it no,
Uh-huh.
okay, it's okay now. Okay, so I was wondering, have you noticed that through all our questions and the story in this episode, we were mentioning a lot helping other people and the fact that you're doing incredible work, but still finding time not only to be any kind of mentor, but to be a mentor who achieved such a wonderful award of being the best of the year. I know how much effort it takes. I know how much dedication it takes. Have you noticed that your focus is about making this world a better place, or it was just me?
Well, thank you so very much for your wonderful words. But yes, I think that it's all about the legacy that we leave behind us and what people are going to tell about us, what they're going to do after, like how better their life will be with our being in them, like in their life. So I think from that perspective, for example, like I have a daughter, and I think about the way that what she will like have in her life when she grows up, gets like older, and like comes to the age when she will do stuff. And then there was a story that really affected me, and like I was so impressed is that when I was studying in KAIST in our first year, there was a Korean family, and from time to time they took some group of students, including me, to some like extra activities. We went to the theater. We went to see. We joined them over dinner, and the father, like the one who told the main person who like invited us, he told us this that his son was in the U.S. at the moment, and he was so nervous and excited about him, like which kind of people he will meet, and what's going to happen with him. And like he said that like with all these things that he does for us, and he wants this good like this pro to have this wonderful he wanted this wonderful experience to be transferred to his son. And it was
Oh.
so brilliant to hear that, yes, like you're doing good stuff and you want it somehow to affect, like, of course, in a good way, your relatives. When you believe in that way, I guess like it was more than 15 years ago, and but I still remember that, and I still cherish this story because you never know who will end which way, and what is important is how you do the stuff, and that's would be my answer.
I adore this. Like we resonate 100%. I love the story. I had goosebumps when you said that because I'm doing the same thing, showing my son that things can be better in this world. And imagine if all of us step into that spot where we just, whatever we do, whatever our work is, whatever our profession is, if we leave the space and if we leave the people we encounter a little bit better and feeling a little bit better than when we came. And that's the most beautiful thing we can do in our lives, and that is legacy. Hearts we touch, nothing else. And you definitely touched my heart. I want to thank you so much for being part of this podcast. Thank you for showing up at 9 p.m. in the
It's my
evening.
pleasure. It's my utmost pleasure.
Thank you so much for coming into my life. I think this is the beginning of a very beautiful friendship. I am truly, truly honored. And this is why I like and love programs like UN Women Expo was for us, because we meet wonderful people. On top of that, wonderful women from all over the place. We can connect and we can collaborate and can create something very beautiful. For the end, what would be your message to the public, or what would you like to leave them with as a piece of wisdom you would like to leave as a legacy to this world?
Don't be afraid to change your dream. Don't be afraid to chase your dream, no matter what, no matter how old you are, or when you don't believe in your power and your knowledge. Like, this is just the beginning, and it all depends on you.
Oh, so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much. If someone would like to reach out to you or to connect with you, what would be the best way?
I think LinkedIn is the best way for reaching out. I'm
Of
also
course, my
active
my
there.
my favorite platform.
Yes, yes, it
Thank you so
is.
much.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so
Manu.
Catherine, and I want to say that this is the pleasure is all mine to see you again and to be part of your wonderful story. What you're doing is just like out of mind with all the passion that you're having, not only for your business but for others. Like I think the with the book that you have written, which has become a bestseller. I believe that there are more and more to come, and please continue doing so because, like, you're enlightening minds and hearts. Please follow that lead more and more.
Thank you so much. This means the world to me. I'm truly a channel of the divine essence, and I believe we all are. And this is why I do what I do. And I'm inviting everyone to step into that light, as you just mentioned, so we can all make this world a little bit better place. Thank you. And thank you for being
Thank
my
you.
guest.
Thank you
Ciao.
very much. Bye bye.